shield where it is.
Yep.
Comparison to you. Now what's a threat to me, right? If I'm like this and you got that down there, what's a threat to me? Not a lot, right?
Not a lot. You're going, okay, you might hit my leg, but that's pretty easy just to stop.
Me down
Yeah,
is
exactly.
the target zone, right?
Yeah.
So all I
yeah,
have to do
the only option is that little tiny spot, which
and
is.
you're not gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
I can just scrunch it
And
down.
even
right?
if you do hit it, it's
and
just
and yeah, you're gonna wick off
Yeah.
actually, right? So
yeah, it's gonna be.
Well, if you can force him to bring his shield up,
Yeah,
open up that
true.
leg.
Then you can get in there. Yes.
sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Well, you need to.
But
Yeah,
there's-
We'll continue with it once everybody suits up, or they're gonna
Yes.
tap their way at 5 o'clock.
I
even like
never
this.
happens.
In my head, I'm just like, yeah, I wanna share more information, but I'm gonna resist. I wanna keep getting my gear on.
And I'm sitting here and I'm like the most armored up besides Bud, but I'm like the least qualified person to teach a sword guy, so I'm
That's
fully
not
content.
true.
I am the least qualified. That doesn't mean I'm not able to teach. It just is in a room full of sword guys. I'm
You have
better
the
off.
least amount of experience, but you still hear our spiel every practice.
Every single practice.
So yeah, I only switched over to the axe about a little over a year ago.
Yep.
Until then, and then I was sort of bored.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good fun. Good fun.
Okay.
Good fun.
Yeah.
Try out different things. Want me to go
Always.
for the
Always good to try on this.
leather and the mail look?
Part of it's I like the ranging kind of look.
Rangia?
Hey?
Rangia?
Yeah. So it's later Vikings. They went down
Oh, okay.
to the Byzantine area and started working as basically the emperor's royal guard.
Oh.
Mercenaries.
That were mercenaries.
Yeah.
Honorable mercenaries, but mercenaries.
So if the emperor died, they
That's
took
their
all the
role.
gold
Yeah.
and they did service to the next emperor.
Oh yes. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that all Viking things.
Yeah.
And just eventually, this is the progression of my kit.
Oh, cool. Very cool. It's a good look.
Yeah, it's sexy. Like the only thing that's technically wouldn't have been period is my helm. But if we would have had a
What would you
helm
choose?
in my helm,
Yeah.
so you couldn't see this, then it would be basically,
Yes. Similar. Yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Ragnar.
Your shoes.
Well, which is,
Third period.
well, okay. Forget about shoes.
Yeah.
Shoes are like the last thing that anybody ever.
Yeah. But find that by the time you get everything else, like, oh yeah. I
I've got
should
2
do
pairs
this,
of
or-
period shoes and you almost never see me wear them. Because they're not as comfortable. Yes. What is it? What's the phrase? The reenactment starts at my ankles.
You just gotta get something long enough that doesn't show your feet.
Yeah, there are some people that do that. But they also have some people that make like covers that basically are period looking, but they just cover over shoes.
Hang over.
Unless they're really, really bright set of sneakers, most of the time nobody says anything.
Yeah.
For
Black.
instance, you get black hiking boots, they blend really well.
Yep.
But when you're wearing snow white sneakers,
Yeah.
or flats or something, like
Yeah.
flats actually be the closer period thing than sneakers. So,
Yeah.
but that's,
I mean,
nobody cares about
occasionally-
shoes until you're getting knighted or crowned.
There was one person who was knighted in a pair of Skechers.
And that's what we're talking about.
And even then, it's everywhere.
Alright, let's get you we'll get you to hit or try to hit me.
Try.
There's, like,
Conserve
what
battery
I'm
only, I think,
suggesting is trying to go and do a couple of sideways hits to hit my head. Right, so
So,
one in here.
Yeah.
Sounds like you need to put the church.
If you have that,
And take it a little bit slow.
Yeah.
And you were
Start to
saying
hit this
this
left.
getting that
So
either.
coming.
No,
Yeah, so when
I have
so-
a way.
So
I have a way.
stop right there.
Yeah.
So you see how this angle is coming up here and stuff like that?
Yeah,
If you actually can get this higher and drop that tip down like that,
okay,
if there's a shield, if I'm up here,
so like that.
so what you wanna do is kind of cut the
You
angle.
should just grab a shield so you
And
can
hit me.
visibly
Oh,
see.
I see what you mean.
And so, no, don't drop your tip that soon.
Hmm?
Don't drop your tip that
So
soon.
come,
Yeah,
and then,
No, no, nope, he's gonna get it, we're
Okay.
gonna get you rolling here.
so you're trying to hit the side of the head, right?
yeah,
There you go. Oh, yeah, there you go.
so you're coming down and through?
Yeah. So, as you notice, okay, set up your defense. Biggest thing, so we're right to your defense, that's where you wanna throw everything from, that's where you're gonna
Yeah.
revert to.
Yeah.
So when you throw it from there, which we're gonna modify your defense anyways,
Yeah,
but, you wanna throw it from there. So when you start throwing the first time, you start dropping your tip about halfway out, where are you gonna hit? Throw it out, drop your tip halfway up,
coming through,
right?
you might get blocked, yeah.
Right, so your tip didn't drop nearly as much as the
So-
first time, so, no, the first, this one you just threw,
Yeah.
better.
Okay,
The first time you threw, the way you explained, without the shield, it ends up coming down here, your tip was actually down over here.
okay, hitting the shot. Okay, I see.
Yeah, you wanna get the tip actually square on the temple.
And the way he corrected you the
So, kinda-
first time is the correct way to go. When you threw out, you had come across and your hand came down.
Yeah, I was just
That-
doing
Because that's the easiest
Yes.
way for you to throw. It's a hammer strike,
Yep.
it's the easiest physics way, everybody,
Yes.
to go. That's where turn the hand up a bit, but don't drop it so far, right? And you bring it up and across,
straight. Okay,
right? So it's still just like you're throwing,
yeah,
and just
And
playing
then
it
roll.
flat.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
So try that one.
so like this, and you're gonna come across. Gotta keep that up, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
So then,
You can feel it.
well,
Yeah,
I just try to make sure
Yeah, that's okay.
that I'm getting the right
Yeah,
motion.
there you go.
So if I'm turning, I'm opening myself up here,
So put the shield back in.
So,
but then I'm,
Nope.
so you said you're opening yourself up, right?
yeah.
So in slow-mo.
Slow-mo.
Here, slide.
You know what you're doing.
So don't hit me.
Yeah.
I'm the hell of one.
So coming.
I got my stuff here. If I was to throw a shot out,
Yeah.
we're gonna connect.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
If I throw something out here,
Then I'm still, it's going that
if
direction
I throw
anyways.
anything, you still got defense, right?
Okay,
Anytime you throw a shot, there are options
Oh,
for
yeah,
your
yeah.
opponent, right?
Yep.
But you're trying to hit them before you they hit
True.
you, correct?
very true.
Yeah. So
So it's up,
up in your defense, that's what you like, is your sword back, like that?
that's just what, it's
It
either.
feels comfortable, right?
It's
That's
like-
where
it's
he's
somewhere-
starting, yeah, that's where he's
Yeah.
starting.
That's fine, yeah. So lots of us like to start like this, but that's, you do what you feel
Yep.
comfortable, right?
So
The
either,
other thing I would recommend is, your shield's actually upside down right now.
yeah, I know, I don't like his grip.
Yeah, try this.
Different shields.
The
different
correct
grips.
way, I wasn't a big fan.
It's,
Yeah, that's okay. That part of it is learning what you like.
Yeah,
You gotta learn what you like.
a little better.
a little better.
Yeah.
You open to a defense. The other thing I was noticing is well, it's not the illegal, actually, it's pretty good. You flare it out real hard, right, out to the side, which isn't the end of the world. Compared to me, it's
Or straight on.
it's just how I do things differently.
Okay.
So some people keep it vertical, some people come in close, some
Yeah.
people drop it back towards their.
So whatever they find is just,
It's
Whatever you
Comfortable.
feel comfortable doing, you do
Yeah.
that.
Especially for your first day,
For
you
your
just
first
want you
day.
swinging and moving.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
We can give you so much information,
yeah,
and
I know, right?
it's better to give you the basics and get going.
So when it comes to us two, get close
Yeah.
as quickly as possible.
Yes.
Don't let us keep out of range.
Yeah,
100%.
So that being said,
Yeah, these guys, yeah, you
I
gotta
like
get
it when you're
inside.
up close, so.
Well, then that's where the puck comes in, eh?
Either way, you've still got advantage. Ish.
Yeah,
Right?
really,
But
yeah.
when you do get inside, so say I'm a great weapon guy,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna want you to stay right
Back.
about here.
Yes.
Because can you hit me from there?
Oh, I'd have to throw the thing.
Exactly.
Which are not allowed.
Yeah, I know, but then you're out of a weapon.
But essentially, I can pretty well. hit
Yes,
you,
exactly.
right? This is where I want us to stay.
Yes,
What you've got to do now is
somehow
Yeah.
get in without,
So
Yeah.
now, some people will do shots like throw
Yeah.
shots out. So if a guy throws a shot out at you like this, nope.
no, just,
So
Place it on the shield and run it.
press forward.
Oh, I
forward,
see.
forward. There you
And
go.
through,
So
yeah.
you don't have to move the shield way out here.
Yeah, just,
All you gotta do is let it ride,
Yeah.
there you go. And then, when you get that close
Yeah.
to either of these guys, what I want you to do
yeah.
is just start chucking.
Yeah.
Don't stop until they say they're dead. Just start chucking.
Yeah.
I wish more people would do that and get in
Well,
close
that's
and
the
just
reality of it, right?
start going. Throw with the
Well, they wanna do weight and then set up, okay, now we can,
throw the
Yeah,
kitchen
yeah.
throw the kitchen
Yeah,
sink
because
out.
for me, if you get up here,
yeah, then
it's
it's,
here.
yeah, exactly. So I gotta be in here before you have time to,
Yeah.
yeah.
And if you lock me up, I always have a dagger.
Oh, yes. So
I'll
if somehow
pull
this
it
gets
out
hooked and we're fighting,
here, I'm going to
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, so one of these is gonna be a walking belt.
A walking pelt.
Alright, pal. So,
A pal is what you hit to
Greg,
stick,
come on
it's up
here.
post.
Greg, come to here so you can walk around, and that's your job, is you're gonna move around, you're gonna maybe flinch at them, do some things. The goal here is just to get you swinging.
Okay,
So we'll start with, you got your first shot, now I want you to throw over to the offside. It's gonna feel like that,
Exactly that.
or a quick jab.
or,
Yeah.
no,
Thrust is
so,
fine.
So
Over.
your,
Your thrust.
first one, that chop you did.
okay,
Beautiful.
Yes, beautiful.
yeah,
That is
Now-
perfect form.
Yeah. So now, instead of a straight chop,
okay,
Like a
so
jab.
the
you
tip,
come and
tip
just
to his face.
flick,
Yeah,
To my, this
so,
face,
yeah,
just hit me in the face, yeah.
yeah, so straight in.
just like that.
Instead of a,
Instead of big, just straight chop, because you ended up hitting them here.
Yeah.
You're more focused about the last
I
6
do it
inches
longer
of your
arms than
sword.
he does, so.
That's it.
That is one thing, getting used to the reach.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
get your defense quick, and from there, quick jab. No,
That's a
stab,
thrust.
stab. I'm talking like a jab.
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 So-
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
Okay,
There you
and
go.
that from this chop to here is it quick because
There.
lightest
or
touch to the
versus-
face, right?
Versus,
Yeah, and you're looking to get the tip on the jab. It's a quick flip.
okay, so I gotta
On both
I gotta
sides.
distance myself.
Yeah, just like that,
Okay.
just like that. That quick
Yeah.
snap. Same with this side, it's about getting that tip to the head.
Okay, so I wanna be,
Yeah, it's not a thrust specifically.
Yeah.
It's just getting it where you go like this, and it's
yeah.
back fast.
close in here,
Even there,
I'm
you,
hitting,
So
your-
throw it.
in there you can.
So back
yeah,
up.
it's too close even for me.
So, no,
Set up.
Go back.
Sorry, go.
Sorry, we got multiple people.
No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no, you're saying the same thing, but set up a little further back.
Okay,
Okay, throw out a couple shots, full speed, full
Okay.
speed. Okay, now the jab. Okay, again. Jab.
See, you're within range, because
Yeah.
even that far out, you're within range because you lean into it. a little
well,
bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So jab. Throw. I want you to throw shots. Just keep throwing. Okay? Big chop on the outside. Go ahead and thrust. Okay? Thrust again. Now try to turn the wrist over.
kinda like that,
Yep.
like,
Turn, yep.
or,
Either one.
Yeah.
If you want to go around the stick, or if you come over the stick. I just want you getting thrown. That's where we can block you down in physics. You have good movement already. I can see it. So your shoulders are rolling. You're gonna do it. So it's good. Now we just want you to just keep throwing shots, but we're gonna work on to the leg shot.
And I'm gonna work on my defense.
Okay? So you have 2 leg shots. We're gonna start with the same principle. Snap down to the leg on this side. Greg's
Craig's,
left side. Your right
Left
side.
so we're going,
Less jab, more of that quick snap that we did before.
There you
Yes.
go, good.
Again.
so the goal, yeah, to get around the,
No, just I don't even care right now. Don't get around anything. Just throw for the leg.
just
Okay.
aiming,
Yeah.
So when you
I'm
try,
just aiming,
You can even move your hand.
when you try to get around something,
Yeah.
you stop throwing the shot
yeah,
fast.
cause you're going,
And we will get you there eventually.
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
want is this muscle memory to pick up. You
Sure.
got it quick, so quick snap, boom. And if you can get that rolling, we're gonna get you to do the recovery for you faster.
oh, okay. Okay, so I'm aiming for,
So
This
Greg,
spot.
take 2 steps back.
Hit it here. Like,
Okay, there you
get
go.
on the outside of the shot. I'm gonna block it. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, lighten up a little bit. Lighten
Sorry.
You got
up.
good power.
Just slightly.
I can ease off.
No, you're good.
You're
good.
Just
Sure.
slightly
That's
less.
awesome, man.
Okay, now when you throw it, I want you to hit. I want you to
You have
roll
to move that
down.
spear off
So
of the
shoulders
side.
and hips. Watch
Remember,
the
he's
whole
been
body.
putting up
Okay.
with Craig all his
I'm
life.
gonna work you like butter. So hit, roll down, throw out,
throw out,
and then you're gonna hit, and you're gonna break. So it's gonna roll. Now,
or
not
roll,
through. So you're gonna hit, and you can either A, go like this,
okay,
And get that whole body to turn. As you're doing it, the shoulder's gonna roll
So
back.
the first one comes through,
And hit.
and then it comes out, and
Yeah.
That's one. Boom. The wrist rolls up. And then the next one is the wrist rolls down. Rolls here.
so through,
Yeah.
and then,
Oh, yeah. See, that first one you want to turn in. This one is that. But now you need to get your body to pull back. Your hips come back.
okay,
Your
so
hips
in,
come back.
and then,
Yeah. And then boom. Like you're chopping a tree.
yeah,
That motion.
okay,
So picture that when you're doing it with your hand. It's this.
so
Chop the tree.
Boom.
There you go.
That's perfect.
that's that fast ground and pound.
That's this one. You're coming up. And you can use that recovery on every single shot you take.
So
Okay,
you could do those multiple shots
Yeah.
to the top as well, to like to his head. So bang,
yeah,
bang.
Concentrate on the whole shoulder. If you just do the arm, you're going to tire out.
yes,
So when you do it, just get your hips. Boom,
Yeah.
pull. Because when we throw our shots, it's like boxing.
yeah,
You throw, it unloads. This one loads up, comes back, loads. That's how you drive your power from your feet into your hands. That's why I say like a jab for this, it's boxing mechanics.
Yeah.
When you're fighting single sword. Keep going. Now just go from leg, head, wherever, and just keep him moving. Craig, walk. Move away, Craig. Circle, circle. Yeah. Okay, Craig, give him some taps. Did it touch you?
just,
Yeah, so in the face, it's just.
Just.
Just call good, keep
Yep.
moving.
Okay.
Okay? Don't stay at that range, he wants you there.
sorry, I'm just learning the shield.
Yeah. Your sword can block the spear just as
Oh, yeah.
much as your shield. Deflect it away. Deflect it away.
There you go.
Press
Oh, yeah.
him. There you go.
I just gotta learn how to use the shield.
Yeah.
So you're doing great. So part of using the shield is actually moving it.
Yeah, oh yeah,
So you're doing a lot of motion with the shield against him.
yep,
Because what he'll do is he'll poke your shield.
Yeah.
You're going to move it, and then he's going to retract and hit you.
yes,
Right? So what you want to do is you want to actually utilize that first initial block that you have. Keep your shield in front of you and make that press. You really want to practice that press.
oh, for sure.
So
He's just trying to,
here's a comfortable range for me.
yes,
Take one big step towards it.
yep,
Now you can hit.
yeah.
Just
Oh,
one
yeah.
big step in. One big step.
I just have to learn how to, because when you hit here, I'm like,
Just push in.
no, I mean like,
Push. Step in.
but yeah, I step in,
And keep, raise your
Keep
hand as
shield
you're
up,
going.
shield up. Yeah, there you go.
yeah, well, that's, like I said, that's why I was letting him do it to see,
Okay, very good. Yeah, no, that's.
Yeah.
No, we're good. We're
because
just
I don't
gonna
know.
approach it. Yeah,
Don't know what to do.
good.
Well, yeah, you hit the bottom, all of a sudden it's like this, and
Yeah.
or it does something goofy.
Yeah. It's
I gotta learn.
a whole learning, right?
It's
All
hard.
right.
The sword, I can swing.
Huh?
I can hit stuff. I don't know what to do with this thing.
It's like you swing around tools all day. Or
Yeah.
yeah. It's the shield is the hard part, right?
It is tricky.
All right. You ready?
Are you?
Yeah. Good shot on Blake.
Brad, did you notice anything when the spear come in on the inside?
Sorry?
Did he tap you anywhere when the spear come in on the inside?
I think once I hooked it, it came down on me.
Okay, just make a note as a new fighter.
Because this has,
Yeah. It's got a blade on it.
And we're gonna be nice when
Yeah.
we're throwing. So just ask after you get in, keep going. I like your intensity. Don't stop throwing until we get you better calibrated. That was perfect. You say it in, you press. Okay? Go.
I left myself open.
Yeah. What you were saying about you moving your shield around.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, there
I'm
you
just
go.
gonna keep it.
Yeah. So the first one would have been flat.
Yeah.
So I would have called that flat. But you went and you felt that and you're like, oh, Dr.
I know.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
Yeah.
It's a
But
bit
you
weird.
have to remember that I was coming like this.
Yeah, it was slow.
Blade.
So I should have pushed up.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so the other thing you can do is center boss user myself, is when he starts moving you around, you plane, don't leave this here.
Okay.
So when I fight Craig, I actually shrink, I come down, and I'm here.
Oh, okay.
That's my style,
'Cause
but
then
I
you can-
also can see the angles. And when he comes in, say it's a thrust, if he goes up, I'm going over, I'm hitting, and I'm
Oh,
coming
okay,
around.
yeah.
The other thing to look at is see how his shield is bracing on his forearm?
Yep.
Try that.
Yeah, I'm not,
So you turn it, and that's now put it like this.
Uh,
Yeah, so you're gonna be straight, like so.
I'm having a break right
yeah, I know. It's hard to show someone when you know.
See? Okay, so you can either A, have it here,
Mhm.
nice and straight, fan out, but now if Craig pokes this corner here, it kicks. Okay?
Okay.
As soon as it kicks, same thing,
You're
utilize, start throwing.
Yep.
If I go out straight with this guy, and this is over here, Craig's just gonna hit this, he has a trick for hitting this, where it pops the first up,
Yeah, and then also
it's
hit you
right
in
into
the
your
chin.
face, right?
Yeah.
So, same thing,
Yeah.
you can choose to stand tall, you can do Kevin style here, and you come in, and you got a lot of guys who come in, they tuck
And they're
their basket
bracing.
here,
The
they
under
brace,
forearm, yeah.
Yep.
they brace elbow and forearm here, and they make a small target. He's just gonna pelt you with everything he got. You're
Yeah,
not
to
gonna
break
let
it,
you close.
yeah.
So you gotta kind of figure that closing game.
Yep.
So you choose what you like, but when you have it back here on a pokey, the axe is a different game altogether as
Yeah,
well.
it's-
It's less poke, more far blocks,
Yep.
because he is so much further past.
And there's a lot of weight.
Okay, so his swings are still chopping as hard, the weight is the same.
Yeah.
He
That's
can
actually
just
my
crush you so
spear, I
much.
think, might even weigh more than his
Yeah.
axe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Depth wise.
Yeah.
No, it's just because
Yeah,
an
reach
idea.
it.
He
Yeah.
gets around the guard, whereas
Yeah.
this does not get around the guard.
Kind of just
I have to get
try
you
to
to
go.
move your guard.
So
Yeah.
that's what you gotta choose, is you can pump it out for sure, you can go back here. I suggest, especially against the spear person, don't have your sword here. Your
Okay.
sword can start
should
doing
be forward, be
things.
the first thing.
That's my personal preference. You can try here, you can do, but then if you wanna go planing, my way is I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
And this is how it is. And if Craig gets under my sword and goes for a thrust, it's coming in on the inside.
Yeah.
I try to scoot over, and I'm usually doing something double.
Yeah.
Okay? If he gets under my sword and still goes up the shield, I try to guide across. Same thing, and then I'm moving. Craig doesn't hang out very long.
No, it doesn't.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's where, play around,
Yeah.
get it set, try a couple different styles.
Yep.
Back here with the sword, some people do it. It's really disadvantageous when you
When you're up
with the
against.
spear.
Yeah.
All right?
Is it, you're already at a range disadvantage,
Oh,
and
that's-
then you go and put it back even further.
Yeah.
And that's part of your defense
Yeah.
out of there as well.
Yeah.
For him, he doesn't put it out as far, he puts it closer, but it's now, his sword is as much part of his defense as his shield.
Yes.
How I fight
Can you
it
get
is
my
Okay.
charger?
what of me can you see?
Well, yeah, you got knees and you've got an elbow.
Knees
My
did.
battery that-
Yeah, yeah, no, I
So
know.
you can see
That's
his
all
defense.
Yes, you can see, but
But
there's not really a
the
realistic.
speed I can hit it at, he can guard it before he can get to it.
Yes.
The head going up is a little bit slower than going down.
Yeah.
And so he also knows I don't like taking legs. Because legs mean you go down on your knees, and now all of a sudden,
I know.
you're,
We're just trying to. He's got lots of energy, so we need
your
to.
shield is bigger.
Now,
Yeah.
if he
I
was a
have
little more
less.
timid, it wouldn't be
Also,
bad.
the goal is for me to move around you.
Yes.
And if you do lose your legs and you're down on your knees and you're fighting me,
Yeah.
it is very dishonorable for me to go and try and circle around.
Yeah.
Or to fight. So it's actually
ways away.
yeah, or to fight from a long ways away. So all my advantages can actually be raw by me going around. So it actually makes it harder. So I don't usually especially against a new guy like yourself.
That was my
My
thought.
goal
Unless
is
you
to
want to
get you to go, I try to make you, I go around, I do circles, I get you moving lots. Because you'll drift open or your
Yeah.
tooth bumps at something or you'll try to
Sounds
rush
good.
when you're not, you shouldn't.
That's it. So
And I take advantage of the opening.
Yes.
But if you're on your knees, I'm stuck.
Is that okay with me?
I'm half surprised
Oh,
some people
sure.
when they're really new don't go
Ragnar,
down to their knees.
are you good with ground moose?
Yeah.
Are you good with ground moose, Steve?
No, I'm good.
Maybe like a mixture.
I just,
Both.
his shoes are not.
You wanna fight Ragnar?
I ate
Ragnar's
food.
been singing
Okay.
Hey Ragnar,
Kind of tough.
you wanna fight him for a little?
Oh, yeah, just beat up on the new guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if you want a break, you can take a break. We're just looking to get you instructed where you feel happy and comfortable,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna crash your back.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, I think, yeah, go for it. I'll
Sounds good.
You wanna fight me?
What am I supposed to go get?
That's just that's the end of
I have
my
the charger for the camera.
I know
Plug
that
in.
weapon.
Charger?
On my computer desk.
I see that you
Power
got that.
cable, not the USB
Yeah.
cable, the power.
Yeah, it's a
Little hooky.
Is it like a square that has things poking out?
Yeah, it's a square that looks, it's a C or a U shape, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, that was close.
That was close.
You hit my shield. Does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So always go for it.
John Big Devil there.
Excuse me, fellas, I'm gonna actually just turn this on quick. Well, she said she's willing to go get the charger down, so. Once I get the Bluetooth,
Oh yeah, no, you got that one. Slow.
I think there's half that you
No, no, it's good. You were good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it would have.
are you at end?
I needed to be that much
Well,
over.
just outside
Okay,
it.
here. Just you're good.
Okay. I just want to double check on that one, that's all.
100%. You're good.
Okay.
It skipped good. I'll take that one. Yeah, that axe head feels pretty soft, eh?
Okay.
Did you put a clacker on it?
No, Admiral after there, Ragnar.
Oh, I hit
You actually
the
hit on the
shaft.
side.
Hit the shaft.
It was,
No, it hit the side of the blade.
it was flat?
Was it?
It was pretty close, but that's why it felt soft.
Yeah, it felt really
Because there's
soft.
clacker there, but you mainly hit there.
Okay.
It's important.
Thank you very much. Good.
What's the next one?
I'm not exactly sure. Which is in Edmonton. There's a bunch of them coming up in your area there. Which is
More one-on-one.
I hit two of it.
Yeah, you dropped your
yeah, it's a,
axe as you went for the lunge. That's why you naturally kept it up here. But what it is when you went for the step, you
Yeah.
went in like that.
Okay.
It's teaching
Yeah.
You gotta keep your guard up. That's all.
pretty much all that. I think they do fighting stuff as well in tournaments.
Yeah, your time.
But
Hey,
pretty much most
you good?
of what we use
Yep.
is down in one tournaments. And then there are worried that we could just have it like last weekend.
Oh, cool. That's like, oh, I guess it might not have been much. Oh, yours. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Alright, how do you do it?
Equipment and stuff can't handle.
Thank you. I'm good.
I don't wanna step on the rubber man.
I'll tell you in a second.
Lots.
See how intense their fighting was though?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Maybe showing off with it.
Here, I'll grab my helmet and we'll do some sword and shield.
I thought there was a chair in your car.
Sorry?
I thought there was a
What do you
chair.
think so far?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of what I expected.
Huh?
It's kind of what I expected.
Yeah, you're doing good.
There might be a chair, I might have brought it downstairs, or it might be in the chair.
Okay, that's good.
Maybe put it on the shield. And then, of course, the new lessons will be.
A few times
Yes, there is a chair.
you actually came over here. You didn't come in with the side. You're
I'm not used to having it yet.
Yeah.
I was sitting there like, I forget. Like, I was sitting there like, is he gonna see it this time?
You wanna sit over
I'm not used to thinking about it yet, but part of it's, you know,
Still, it's a really big shield.
too many
Yeah,
options,
it's a
right?
lot of
Blade,
manage.
hammer,
Yeah.
dagger.
I had a dagger on my hip for a long time, and then I just like,
Anything that crawls onto the stick.
that's why
See, I don't know. Because people will tie me up and say, I need it. And I can't freaking do anything.
Right?
Whereas I find I'm really focusing, like,
Is that it?
it's, I love that when another break up in the fighter gets in here, it's like, oh, I got a lot of experience in this one. Let's have fun.
You're, for me,
Anything
like,
crawls on me,
the
I
reason
will
why
cry.
I do get in,
That's a second.
I want people
than they are here. Yeah, yeah, well, and that's, I mean, I also have range.
Yeah.
So it isn't a good spot for you to be
Nope.
further.
But the more uncomfortable, if we get to the point where the more uncomfortable they are,
Yeah.
you know, at my
What are
range,
you doing, Kevin?
then
You're making a flippy
makes
flippy
them
thing.
not want to get that close to me.
Yeah.
So that's the logic.
It is, and I say, there's, like, if I teach progression in how I teach people, that I
So
usually say,
I've got a thrusting point.
start with getting
What's
a
that mean?
thrust, and making sure.
Oh, 'cause the-
So usually before you
I
fight
give you an inch.
once you fight everyone
That's
once,
the
you don't
first
have to
thing.
worry about it.
Okay.
We all know it's
Seems to
up.
really,
You announce your
Then the next
weapon.
one is-
So I have a thrusting point.
then just drive up close.
Yeah.
'cause
Two blades.
That's.
Black doesn't count.
Really,
They might be
like
like,
just
if you can,
the
yeah, you can survive, even
thrusting
for a few
point's
seconds.
one you're looking for.
Up close,
So then,
means you get
First
4 times as many
Oh,
times.
Some people don't
Where
have.
you get the
oh,
break in
okay.
distance,
So it just changes the way you
and then
work.
you get a launch in from the range again.
But announcing your
So
weapon
it
before
is
fight
like,
is what you do.
Compromise.
If I didn't announce it in tournament
Yeah.
and I stab you with it,
It doesn't count.
get,
doesn't count.
survive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've actually had to go back and refight a fight.
Oh, really?
That's even better.
But I do find
Alright,
more
we'll start off,
when
I'll for the most part,
focus on
let you just swing at
a
me, but I will
rather
go
than
back a
doing
little bit.
Okay.
But I won't do anything crazy.
when I'm focusing on something, I get more of a tilt. But even at this range, if I hesitate to set too many decisions, you know, how to get free, how to get out is
That's,
the
Or-
I guess I would count as a,
all of a sudden I must
that'd be,
and you have to stop
Well,
and
as soon as
especially if I do
swap
that
arms
step,
and then.
oh, just this
Forward,
and,
forward.
yeah.
and then all of a sudden the guard comes down and I'm like,
Oh. Killed myself.
I think we've all done that at least once or twice.
yeah, there you go. Alright, so now that he's on his knees.
Yep.
So
I
you
gotta
hit him in the leg, good shot. But now the rules are you want to keep like a, think a 30-degree,
Yeah.
45-degree cone
Here.
in front of him.
Yeah.
But you're allowed to take one step out,
Yeah, kinda.
throw a shot, and then return.
One step past.
One step past.
Okay.
And then also, you can take that step and you can retreat outside of it.
Yeah, come
You're
back.
allowed to retreat, but don't launch
Go,
extra
go.
shots.
You're allowed to
Through.
you're allowed to back up.
And then-
Yeah. You're allowed to back up whenever you want, right? Get out of my range. If you're
Yeah.
not feeling comfortable,
Yeah.
get out, reset, right?
But if you fire 3 shots out there, nay.
And then the other one is you're not allowed to come in past my knees. You can go to my knees
Yeah.
and fight me from there.
Gee, though, pretty awkward.
Overnight likes to put his toes right here and just to find himself, you know, a nice spot where he's not going too far.
Okay.
So you
Which
can't
is
be
a little-
strapped, you can't be
It
strapped.
can't be just like,
That means, yeah, you can be like that exactly.
Yeah, but
well,
you
but
can't
I
be
mean, you
like
can't just jump
this.
on the guy and,
See where his leg is?
yeah.
You can't be like that.
Okay.
Some kingdoms, you can though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Every kingdom's got their own little tweaks.
Well, it's hard to figure that out and see what numbers, because then it's gonna go.
Yeah, if I had
I didn't even notice this last year.
1 second here.
How did I miss this? And I looked and I'm like,
Okay.
my tax return just disappeared. No, it's okay, it's not your fault. This is
Alright.
That's all good.
Out of the wrong
I'm glad
thing here.
It's entirely possible that we're gonna have to try and.
I guess that's the nice thing about having your own equipment.
Well, that's why I'm not like super worried. I can shuffle some things and make it look like the disappear. So it's all good. Did anybody talk about the shield pressure yet?
Not really, I don't think.
Okay. Because we talked about not bashing, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when you come up, there's nothing saying you need to stay here.
Okay. You can push against them.
You can actually put your shield on his sword.
Okay.
You can push it up, so if you go way higher, I can technically do this.
Okay, but you can't smash it.
But as soon as I start getting that edge point,
Oh.
that's where you start hurting people. The other side is repeatedly popping them in the face,
Yeah,
arm, body. It's
pressure is fine, and there are guys that every once in a while will try to sweat each other. You know, you get real close and then you just sit on them. Okay? You can do that, and
My night will be one of them.
it's extremely exhausting.
Oh,
I
100%.
really don't recommend you doing that.
Yeah, you need
But-
to be pretty big presence to.
Well, you just need to know the angles in which he can hit you to be
Yeah.
effective at it. So
As you get better, you'll be able to start.
Yeah.
But the other thing to remember is he has the experience. So as he said, if you don't feel comfortable, get the hell out of it.
Yeah, for
Completely
sure.
out of it. If you step in, he's going to be fairly easy on you. You're new.
Yep.
But be aware that you can step right up to the knees. You can try to figure your way out through it. You're picking everything else up fast, so I really wanted to reiterate.
Sure.
You can
Is that you, Aaron?
control a little bit,
No?
not shield edge,
Just
and not popping.
just
Yeah.
flat,
Yeah. Okay.
but not just pushing. Yeah.
So again, if you do pressure out on me real quick.
Yeah, just
okay,
kinda, you
as
can
you come in,
You can push like this, but not.
as soon as they start going back too fast,
Okay.
be aware that you
Don't wanna
push
fall
over.
onto 'em,
Yeah,
yeah.
you don't want to push over. So especially when they're on their knees and they're not moving,
Yeah.
you can, okay,
Yeah.
we can get here.
Get pushing the
The other
soonest.
thing is you can fan out, push on the arm, and you can,
Hey,
that's
greetings
fine.
from combat
You
practice.
can bring it in a little bit,
Yeah.
but keep the pressure mostly in
pressure
the hand.
pushing, yeah.
Yes, yes.
You can rest it
Now
on
I-
it, but don't.
Now
Yeah.
I can't throw my shots,
Yeah.
okay? Again, don't recommend necessarily
Yeah,
out
it's-
of the gate, if you want to try it and see what it feels
Yeah, buddy.
like. Let Kevin know that you're gonna do it. So he doesn't just annihilate your back end.
Yeah, well, because if I'm pushing him, he's just gonna.
No, that's not the one you wanna worry about.
It's just-
He's gonna reach out and hand your butt.
Yeah.
Oh, like 100%. Both cheeks, you sit right
Yeah.
going home.
Oh yeah, because you get the whipping.
Oh, yeah.
Bud
Oh,
and
yeah.
I were just about very exhausted.
And I got long arms like you, so.
Yeah. So yeah, you pretty much
So,
just.
yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It's a lot.
You did.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Don't force it.
No. Yeah.
Throw it
Just let it.
exactly like that.
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
I
Just
really
don't, if
appreciate
you
him
force
as,
it, you'll feel it in
seeing
your arm.
some
Don't throw it like that again.
So,
Right?
Where-
Get your body into it,
We miss you,
throwing, and allow your arm to guide it.
Yes.
If you torque up on the end trying to force with your arm, it puts it all in here. You start getting tennis elbow,
Yeah. Right.
golfer's elbow, and a bunch of other
Yeah.
shots. So it's all about flow and letting it do its thing and gripping it at the end. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on his knees, so it's a perfect opportunity.
Okay. So.
yeah.
Gotta keep that up.
Awesome. I did most of the work.
No.
Brennan, was that too low?
Nope.
Hit you up? Good.
I recommend
No.
plan show.
Both the same boat,
Just be
bunch
aware
of
that
influence.
your hands not-
Now we're both a bunch of influence.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I look forward to going and getting you up here to.
Sorry?
You can crawl around all you want.
Your hands not on it, they pull
Help
forward.
me.
But if you're something enough, you don't pull out this a little bit.
One of those things, like,
Yeah.
we get
I
budget
like that.
all food like water.
Not very hard,
But if I'm hauling
That's the idea.
Some people were
Yeah,
saying.
I'm usually done fairly early,
Yeah.
so even if you were to
but
come
I'm not
up,
trying to.
we could, there's been some times where I've done it like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So it's like, even then.
So if you're
we could
coming this
probably
way,
make something work.
I can pop you.
I am pretty, it's one of those things where like, 5 days of work.
Yeah.
This month already, I'm
Top.
already like,
Figure out the,
but it's, we.
Yeah.
the feel.
Okay.
You just let it, 2 fingers.
Okay.
Just 2 fingers.
So it's a
Yeah.
good start. They try to
Bush, ready to smash.
What's that?
Smashy smash, ready to go.
Let the body flow.
Let's,
Can I get you to go on your knees for a
and
quick
I
sec?
don't remember what days it was.
He's the perfect
But we should
candidate.
try
for
and
helping
avoid the
us
last
out
like
Yep.
4 days.
You don't see a target, right?
That's-
You don't.
So what
There's
4
like
days a month,
head
because every company has their.
left side
budget
are the only
for
places that I can get into.
for the month.
Okay, so now
And so
I'm gonna show you
often
something
they will
quick.
hold
Pick
on
your
to
hands
our
up.
budget.
You hold it, I'm gonna look at you like a fighter.
Or they'll use up all their.
Try
budget
not
right
to
in.
go too hard.
So
Okay.
usually
No, for sure.
the last
if
4
you
days
wanna
of
throw
any
to
month
this
is
side,
the
Okay.
least
Get your
likely
defense
time
up,
for
your
me
shoulders
to
are
do
just as
it.
important, okay? So now, can you reach? Just take a reach.
That's the,
right?
that's the,
That's the thrust.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now going forward, when you step in, one way you can do it, no,
Yeah.
keep your sword for defense.
Okay.
You know, that's what I'm saying, you're gonna need to control it, because he's gonna try to keep you
Yeah.
away
Yep.
and get that quick shot at the top.
Somewhere,
The
yeah.
weekend
When
after
you
is
throw,
pretty safe
you're
actually.
throwing down like this, okay?
Yeah.
So you threw a couple shots,
Yeah.
you're throwing out,
Yeah.
then you're going for that headshot,
Yeah.
and you're hitting here.
Yes.
Take a little step closer,
So you step
you're
in.
still hitting here.
Yes.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're actually, stay there,
Oh.
stay there. When you throw it, what's gonna happen is.
Yeah,
here,
let me double check with Margaret, if she actually knows my
Oh, I
schedule.
see, yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
how
I
you
mean,
get the-
that sounds like it should.
And then you're gonna throw it
So you want-
across, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kevin, put your sword over
Yeah.
and block it so you don't get domed in the head.
And Margaret's
Well,
down
and this is
in
why
Shire
we
Park
want you to
advanced
flow a little
competition
bit, so
for
step in a
Charlotte,
little bit.
I don't have the ability to.
You wanna just step in nice and just flick it up, a couple times, just flick it up, little pops, yep.
You can
That,
call me
Kinda like
okay, so
that.
you notice how your hand's higher than what you think you should be at?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
you're naturally
next
want to
stage.
come down, that was what I was
Yeah.
talking about, that hammer stroke, everybody does, because they think,
More
bring it
power.
forward,
Really?
all your pec comes into it,
Yep.
and this shot,
Okay,
playing in. Next one, is, sorry,
Alright,
Kevin.
I appreciate that.
Is you're gonna set up here again,
Love you.
okay?
Talk to
Now
you
I'm gonna, this is stick placement is now important.
Okay.
So you can throw this shot like this, you can't. Where, when you go for it, you're gonna take this, you're gonna bring it back,
Okay.
okay? You're gonna bring it over,
Okay.
and you throw, and you bring it across.
You're a
okay?
flyer,
You
brother.
bring it
Oh my
across.
God.
So from here, yep.
Everyone's got a gun.
Yes,
Through.
right across, and you hammer it across.
Into there and hope he doesn't block it. Or try, well,
Well,
I
if he
guess,
does block
because you're
it,
going around.
if he does block it, you've made him move.
He's got
True.
The goal is not to get the one-shot kill. The
Yeah,
goal
you
is
gotta
to
get it.
moving.
Around.
Yes.
Okay.
There, actually, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna show you one more.
Sure, this one's fun.
For when you're
Quick.
getting in,
It is.
you're getting
It
the
is.
closer point here.
Yep.
Okay.
It is. It's an
Up here,
interesting one.
it's a tougher shot to do. You
I
pull
feel like with
back
this
a little
one,
bit,
you really
throw,
could
elbow,
like
hand
the
placement.
shield down.
Elbow's gonna go to the sky,
Because it's
hand's gonna dump
like
and roll.
literally coming in and it's
Okay.
and
Similar
through
to
just
this,
Yep.
the
but
dip in.
now
and
you
then
get
go
moving.
in and boom, right
now
in
you
the
can get things
face.
moving where you
That's
bam,
that would
bam,
Yep.
throw,
Yeah.
get your thrust.
Just-
So
Okay.
that's super.
Going down, all of
Do you know the trick with the this tip on the gauntlet?
placement.
Okay.
That's how you start getting.
So when you're going up against the shield, you literally
Sorry, Kevin, that's it.
coming in for that.
You're picking things up fast, so I'm just gonna
coming
keep
in.
throwing.
You want to literally
Oh, yeah,
hit the shield and
Here's
draw
the-
in with
try the
the.
other
And
one.
then,
Yeah.
Sorry?
Elbow up.
Yeah.
You got it, right?
Yeah, so see how your elbow
Yeah,
sticks
you got it.
out?
But it's the key
Yeah.
thing is you
Just
have to
go.
literally.
You got
Yes.
it.
See how that goes out like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you
What's
extend the
interesting
hand
is
forward.
that
And then.
You're trying to hit
suck the
that
shield back in
pocket.
and that gives
Okay.
you your power into your little.
There's the one.
But
Two.
that is the.
Three. And you notice how when you threw that first one out,
Sink into it.
you couldn't help
That
but
seems
the
to
tip
be
drop
the
super
butt
far.
spice.
Yeah.
You can't drop
The
super
difference
far. It
between
has to
one
be the
that
last
lands
drop
and
in
one
the
that
shot.
doesn't is whether or not I drop into it. Just drop
It's tough, it's weird.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, it's all final.
You get this shot in.
Yeah.
So,
With
All
this
these
shot,
little things, hey?
There's, depends on the
oh,
advantage.
you wanna fight again?
Well, oh, I did, yeah. I guess.
I started.
I guess we did.
With the larger the weapon.
With the Lord, these guys go around, I guess, if they want.
No, we're talking, couple up.
Shop talk?
And if you need a break, you just let us know.
So one of the reasons why the butt straight struggle with the long weapon, especially with the weight, reduce the you have to get this out. And I found is rotation and drop.
Just throw the shot.
And drop. Okay. And so because when you're, it's actually thrown with the tip. Up. You know, and then, so if I'm fighting against you and I'm trying to get it.
Make sure you yell out
See it,
good
with-
shot.
so
Okay.
I'm
Make sure you, yeah, no.
Because I
When you get going, and I throw a shot.
Yeah, you're gonna make it tough.
I'm not getting
And
stuck.
for sure.
You did that to correct defense there.
Because I think I,
And he's like, oh, good
and
job.
I think
Yeah,
I bought it.
Yeah.
And
I've because I'm
pause for half a second.
Yep, to think
And
about
then
it.
so
Oh, yeah.
this is see how
Oh, nice.
No, I
it
did.
is.
Yeah. Well, someone's gotta say something, right?
There's no time, so we have a little more room. I don't want to accidentally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
is if
Left-handed, okay,
so
let's
if
up.
you on
That
the
means you're just
opposite.
gonna turn your stance to
Okay,
this
so
side a
you
bit
see,
more, right? You're just gonna try to address this side.
how is it that
I have this angle.
Oh yeah, no,
here,
you're still
and I get hit up
here.
Yeah.
This
It
is
is
a lot harder,
when
but
I'm
it's
up
still
top,
good.
you have to do the rotation up now.
I don't have it thrusting.
It's tough. But it's down here when
And
you
you
wait.
can, so-
I'm on top of you.
Okay.
Whereas if you push
You
that
ready?
over a bit,
Yeah.
forward, pivot. So you see this?
Oh,
You're
throw
on
it.
top now.
Throw it.
I'm gonna try and rotate. You see? This, you're winning, I'm winning.
And at this point, just,
Nope, still winning.
Nice.
You have to get that top. That, there you're good. Now you're on top. But if you roll
That light
over,
shot, remember.
and even if you put,
but if you have me
Don't be
here,
afraid to hit us.
No,
I know that's what you're doing.
No,
Put power to
you're
it.
there.
if this
You're-
rolls
you're
over,
throwing back in,
now you're on top.
You might as well
I have to
take it
roll on
out.
top. It's a rolling,
You don't have to rip my
we
leg out
roll,
of the thing,
like,
just
you
get
see
one.
this little swim
Yeah,
move
right?
thing.
Yeah,
Ready?
Now the ultimate is if I can literally jump in, put myself, now you can't get it, right? You have to, really go, you have to, but
It's
same thing.
So you notice how your arm is
Your
getting tired
bell is actually
fairly
probably
quickly?
better.
You stop
You
it.
can have it.
Yeah, you stop playing
But this is
basketball.
your guys', I'm just oriented
Oh
to.
yeah, so
Your hips.
so
You
if
get
you
your
can
hips,
go,
shoulders
and
don't
if you
get in
come
line.
over,
Yeah.
As soon as
and you can
stop
hook
doing
your
your
belt
hips,
onto my
your
complex,
shoulders stop
onto
moving.
my
Right
weapon,
here.
yeah, there. Like, that's messed over. I am. No, you're not gonna get reinforced to do
Every time you
that.
throw,
I'm not gonna hit you.
throw,
I'm not gonna pivot around you if you can
That's
get
why they can
that.
get into here.
Yeah, exactly. But
That's
and then from
Take a
here.
break, have water.
It
Get
is,
water in the
this
fridge.
is where I'm sunk down, I'm on top, right? Like this one, this is even a thing I've done
How you doing,
before.
Kevin?
Okay,
Like I'm grabbed onto you, right? Like now I'm safer, but
Not
what I'm
well.
gonna try and do is chamber down,
Got it.
hit up, and I'm gonna pivot and come back in.
Gotcha.
And it's, you see, I'm keeping my feet planted, I'm getting the space, and then I'm coming in. That's low, high, low. And it's the here, yep, boom, yes, yeah. And the further you can get back allows you to go and get the gap that comes in for the strike. If you actually get,
The other one is right now,
because what you have is when you're struggling and you're fighting in here and you can't get the strike, what it usually is you're not getting, they literally step in and follow up and then you can't get
You think about what's
space
going on.
to do that. But if your hips and everything is in close and you lean back,
instead of
yeah.
you
You guys are nice and close. It doesn't like
Try not to.
Yeah.
He does get it though.
Yeah, not
so often, you guys-
Try to slow it down a little
Not
bit.
so often
as you see.
Yeah.
On
He's
the
very
shoulder
sweet.
side, and your
Apologize,
actual
but
hand
yeah.
placement.
The
and elbow
getting on,
above
like,
the shot,
The
right?
one
Yeah.
thing I
So,
find is
shot,
getting the positional
recover,
advantage against another
then
great weapon
shot,
fighter when you're in the clinch
recover, back
is
to your
the
stance.
biggest thing. There's a reason why sometimes you might feel like
And yes,
I
if you want to do
paused.
a combo shot,
I'm
then do
I'm sitting
bang,
there
bang,
and I'm actually like
or
holding
bang,
there
bang, bang, combo shot.
and I will
Make
wait
sure you get
because
back into that
I know
second
I've got
Yeah.
that positional advantage. I'm on top. I've got the advantage position. And I can't make the strike.
That's why.
But what I found is sometimes I pause and they're like, oh no, I've got to get out. And they literally move a little bit, they go the wrong way, and then it's like, ping. It's like, you were safe where you were. Like, it's one of those things where there's sometimes you can bind up people when you're in the clinch.
Yeah.
And it's like,
that way.
they are safe, but they're always safe
Quick, yeah,
right
lock,
where they
lock,
are.
lock.
Bang,
And that's
shot,
a
that,
that's a
fairly
tough
quick as well.
that's a
Yeah.
tough one to do.
Same leg.
That's why getting the basket in, getting something else, because you don't want to move your
Yeah,
weapon
it's
really where you want to do, getting your elbow or something to go and lock things in, and then
Yeah.
maybe even just to force a reset.
You can't tell.
Grabbing the half, like I said, yeah, and just being like, okay, and now you want to reset now? Yeah, that's the appropriate time to use your.
Yeah.
Although admittedly, don't let completely go of your axe so that I now have more axe to, especially if you've got this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what-
Start a bear pit?
Yeah.
Start growing.
Yeah.
From there. How you're fighting is, there's lots of people that fight that way.
Yeah.
With swords back here and fire from there,
Yeah.
right? Which is perfectly fine. Like that, keep doing it, right?
Olaf wants to do a bear pit now.
I'm probably done fighting, so.
Oh,
What?
how's your hand?
My hand's fine, it's my lungs. I was on the work all week, so.
Embrace the sucker.
No, no, just
Okay.
Embrace the sucker.
pin sticking in your leg. I will hold up your stuff.
Okay.
What do you got? You don't
Oh, I just need a,
Okay, hold on. First, we're gonna throw some volleyball knee pads in there.
yeah.
Which, yeah, that looks.
That's fine.
Look, we can get some padding on
Not
that.
enough foam in there. Well,
That's quarter-inch, these ones
Oh,
are good.
the
That
pads
one's
are good.
fine.
It's just the metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Plastic.
that's why I like using the volleyball knee pads.
Yeah, that's, I mean, you look at me, I've got
Yeah.
a knee pad on mine.
And
Oh,
it's fine.
no, guys.
There's blood.
No, my elbow's done.
What?
I lost the
Oh, we can fix that.
tape.
On the
We'll
count.
take that up first.
Huh?
Drink.
Yeah. I think I have some.
Put them tight, please.
Yeah, no, it's
Just,
smart, yeah.
yeah.
So better have them a little too tight than to have them.
Yeah. Get a little raw.
So that's why I like doing that because I hate
It's not often
those
yellow,
style
so.
as well.
It works.
No, like the.
Oh, yeah.
I hate.
Yeah, you
Because
need
one,
fabric or something.
Well, not only that, like
That's-
that's all crap as well.
Sharp.
Yeah,
I'll
but
try not
it's
to let you-
also
Alright, sounds good.
I don't have trusty.
What do you want to do?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Going
To
around.
itself or
Yeah.
To the and going around
Not really.
and across the padding here, not on the skate piece.
Oh. Oh, you want it on there.
Yeah, just the. And then all around back there.
There you go. Good, yeah.
Well, that should be good.
Good arm.
Okay.
the thing's as long as your axe.
There we are. Oh, do this.
So yeah, throw those on your.
Yeah, that'll help a lot.
For me, what they used to do, I used to use roller stuff, is whenever you flex,
Yeah.
it
Don't worry,
compresses,
just over
Yes.
yeah.
and then it pinches, right?
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Don't even want anything.
I'm playing with a very long sword just for training.
Hey?
I'm just training first few rounds, so I get the arm tired with the heavy long sword.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely, I mean.
you're not doing anything horribly wrong.
So
I just have long reach right
that's
now.
bad, but
Oh, good.
it's my guy can. At least it's not a broken arm.
Yeah, good leg.
You got my arm.
And everybody's dead from the distance.
Yep.
They all survived the battle, and then they died in war.
On Laura.
Yeah.
Sorry for the hand. Thought I could reach a little further.
Actually, it's me watching.
It's something that like,
Nice job, buddy.
hit something.
Yeah. You can get close enough to make it a post.
Just watching how
But then
deep,
to protect it, yeah, whatever.
just watching how
There's-
deep that
there's-
axe
there's
reaches
different
makes me
levels
nervous
or
just
something.
watching.
Then you go and you see the.
Watching it go.
Dukes.
Is that close?
Need water, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry?
You got water? Need some?
Yeah, it's the fridge.
Yeah.
Buddy,
Buddy.
wanna fight me?
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
I don't know which way to go.
Cross guard,
Wait a second.
They're so close.
You're a good lefty?
They're so close.
Thank you.
Alright.
Oh.
Alrighty.
I gotta get you to beat me up a bunch.
You gotta get me to beat you up a bunch, eh?
Yeah, I need to get better. You know way to do that? Get
I
me
mean,
up.
I need to be better at my lefty too, so,
Something like
you
that.
know, it's just the little bits.
Dying for a few days there, so just doing anything.
like that. A little bit of a, oh, and
Yeah.
hit. Oh, yeah, that was solid. My kidneys. Oh, no, my liver.
Ah, that's made of steel.
Yeah, you don't need that anyways.
Overrated. Here's about a flash one.
Oh, yeah, it's all over my
It hit my thigh, but I'm okay with it.
If it hit your thigh, that was.
I know where that was going, no? Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Our local tournament.
Yep.
We fought each other and we had one and it went
Oh.
between my legs.
Oh.
And like the video, it shows it come out like hanging like that far. And I was just like, no. And then,
Why would you do that to me?
Well, it didn't land, so the reason what I said is, I paused, I'm not sure why. It didn't land, it hooked
Oh
my
yeah, not having metal.
chainmail, and I
Cutting it my.
dipped it, but I caught it. Made me stop enough, and I was like, ah.
Yeah, it depends on how you feel about it. Like, I don't know if I would call that a kill because it
No.
was only your chainmail, but it caught.
It did, well, that's where I felt the chain go up.
It was. It literally went this bit right here.
So that, and
And
so
it's like-
I didn't even feel it bounce like that.
Yeah.
All I literally felt
Oh no,
was
it just touched this.
I was like, I paused, and I don't know. I don't know why I stopped.
Yeah, I know, but that's.
I'd rather stop like that and be like, ah.
If you felt it, yeah, I'd let it.
No, that's why. I don't know why I paused.
Yeah.
Other than, it's good.
Discussion, we can talk it out.
Second guess.
Yeah.
Make sure being thoughtful about what's hitting me.
That was going beside you, not into you.
Oh man, like, I don't think I missed it by much, because like I said,
No, it
I
was.
didn't even feel it on the helmet, I just felt it hook the chain pulled up, and that was it. That's all, I felt the chain.
neat.
That was it.
I wouldn't have, I don't think that's a kill.
no, just
Oh, yeah, I know. It's not
We're on the same page.
the thing that Craig can do that he's introducing me to, and I'm not introducing him to.
Well, now they're gonna shoot the car over the
Yeah.
That was solid.
No, that was good, that was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was, there was,
my left hand skills needs work.
yep.
As long as it's retired. Just gotta burn that.
Yeah.
No,
On my end? Yeah.
No, it's your ship. No, it was like over here, man. There's no way that was over here.
Well, we can check the video, but I felt a touch on my face, and all I seen was green.
Yeah, no, I would say that was your scene green, but it was like, it was your shield hit your face and it was over here. Like, I don't think so, man. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know yet.
So basically, the way the bear pit works is whoever wins the fight stays in,
Oh, good.
and then the next
Nope.
person goes in.
Okay, take them, whoever, just rotating.
I gotta fix my helmet.
So the bear pit works good.
How's that?
Yeah, when you got.
Oh, I thought.
Just keep,
I didn't know that. I was like, oh.
He said no real quick and quiet. It's like,
It's just a simple rivalry.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, where's your box?
I don't wear a cracker.
See, I have a rule, if I don't have my belt, I don't fight.
Oh,
So I've actually gone to my local practice.
Oh, that's
I have
easy.
my belt, and then I drove all the way home.
oh, jeez.
Drove all the way back to my practice with my belt.
Some of us, I even made a second belt to have it in my bag, and my knight was ordered me to make a second belt. So, because he gave me this belt and he didn't like the quality of it, but
And
he
then
gave me
some
the
of
belt.
us forget our
And he
belts.
said, I want you to make your own belt. And then I made my own
I
belt.
don't wear
And I
it in
never
practice.
used it because I
Now I'm
wanted
just
to
gonna
wear
get
it.
the habit of wearing it all.
And then I gave my belt that I built
Did you
to
even
Jake.
go, was it a shoelace?
Well, I gave it to
Yeah.
Robert, and now it's on Jake's waist.
Sweatpants,
Robert
lace.
is my grandfather, right? And my friend Jake, Squire to Rourke, the only current squire, Aurora.
Yeah, but you got another one coming soon.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
another
heard,
one.
I heard that was the case. I mean, that's, who is it? Is it Quinn? Quinn? Yeah, that makes sense. But Jake opened the floodgates, I guess.
You didn't have too many members, need a bigger shop?
Well, not here.
Jake isn't around here, he's in Saskatchewan.
Oh, okay.
But you get friends from everywhere when you're in this area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we have.
That's not always the case for the guys down south, they don't go very far. Because they have, you know, enough people to fight everywhere they go, like, it's like an hour that way there's a place, an hour that way there's a place, half hour that way, 20 minutes that way.
Not bother going any further.
Well, that's just, I mean, just to go to the places that are close, make it tough, right?
For us,
Whereas-
like, I'm going to, because you're in Edmonton, our closest is either these guys.
Yeah.
Or Calgary.
Yeah.
Well, there's Red Deer.
Red Deer's no longer,
Yeah, they're no longer, they're in,
Oh, they're in, they're received?
they
Yeah.
received their shit, yeah.
yeah, like, just about a year ago.
Yeah, they're out.
Done and done?
What were they? I
I
can't
think
remember.
it's still
what they're
cracks.
They're,
They're,
Technically, yes, but.
yeah, kind
They don't want to be part of it, or they
Kinda
just?
No,
crazy.
they
lost
lost a
members.
lot of.
Yeah, they just didn't have enough members. There's still some people playing out there, but